You know what we're missing in the world today? Epistemic humility and cognitive regulation. Schools don't teach you this, but it's not about the claim or the perspective that you hold. Anyone can do that. Anyone can be an ism. Liberalism, conservatism, communism, capitalism, feminism, even things like misogyny, racism, homophobia, rationalism, Christianity, Buddhism, Hinduism, Islamic traditions, Judaism, any religion, worldview, it doesn't fucking matter. If you cannot understand the limits in which you're making the claim on. If you cannot accept the fact that you're wrong, then there's no point in making any claim at all. Have some, at any given moment, as you're making the claim, it's not about the claim or the perspective, it's the ability to understand that the context in which you're making that claim always has limitations. And consequently, then you're able to accept the fact that sometimes you're wrong. And the other factor is cognitive regulation. Okay? And I don't mean intellectual regulation, although that's important. I mean emotional regulation, because anytime you make a claim and someone has an opposing view, especially if you're attached or associated to your identity, you're going to feel attacked. And then it won't matter how rational your claims are, because you're going to come from a place of irrationality. You're going to come from an emotional place, a place of survival, where all you're doing is defending and confirming your identity instead of what is true. You see this in politics. You see this in intellectual debates. You see this in your family. You see this everywhere. And if we can't learn to regulate our cognition and all of our mental faculties and understand when we're wrong and self-correct in the moment and accept falsehood, it's going to be really hard for us to make progress and have a coherent picture of reality, because the perspective is limited, but reality just is the way it is.